Really nice.
No low fat. This is middle fat. I'm going with my parents on a trip around Denmark as far as we possibly can. Are you guys ready?
Yeah!
Let's go! Hello guys from Gedser, the most southern point in Denmark. In the next 3 days I will try to make it to the most northern point of Denmark with my family, with my parents. Are you ready?
Yeah!
I don't know if it's possible, we'll see. The purpose of this video is showing you guys how much you can actually do in just 3 days in Denmark.
Gedser or the southern point of Denmark.
Det er faktisk rigtig flot.
Gedser has a population of around 800 people, located in the very south of Denmark. And you can actually find really beautiful beaches at Gedser Odde, which is the most southern point. This is where the journey started.
Og lidt fascinerende her med alle svalerne.
This is how it looks like in the very, very south of Denmark.
Gedser Odde!
Are you ready to start the journey?
We are ready. We look forward to it. Gedser is famous because of the ferries to Germany.
Very few Danish people go to Gedser without going to Germany, but we did the exact opposite. Started in Gedser to go to the northern part of Denmark. First we did a stop in what is Denmark's perhaps most beautiful forest. It's called Helnæs, close to the city of Næstved, my home city. They also have a school here and everything here is just really picturesque. We met a man with a story here.
Jeg går i skoven hver dag. Selv der for kemo, så går jeg også en tur.
Det er godt for
Det er godt, ja.
Jeg kæmper.
Vi ved godt.
Cancer is a terrible disease and we all have to live our lives 100%.
Jonas Vingegaard. You should be in France now.
Yeah!
There's nothing like summer in Denmark. Little break, ate some cherries, and then we went to Snave.
This is Snave, very famous from the movie Polle fra Snave. It means kissing with the tongue, and all Danish people know this name. It's legendary.
Next stop, a place hardly anyone knows in Denmark.
Paradise.
We are now in Helnæs Island. The highest elevation here in Helnæs Island is not even 9 meters, it's 8.8 meters, so it's very low. You can also see if the water rises a bit here, it will be problematic on the bridge and you probably won't have the scenic bridge. Helnæs Island, southwestern coast of Funen Islands, and it's an amazing place. The road is super spectacular, very picturesque water. It's very narrow, it's almost like you're in the Pacific, but we are actually in Denmark. How do you like the place?
Fantastic. Oh, so nice.
Our first time in Helnæs Island, a new island for us to visit,
Yeah.
of Denmark's 444 islands.
Se, der er fyret over.
There's also a cute little white lighthouse here in the middle of nowhere in Helnæs.
I really loved it.
Very charming place.
How old is that GPS?
When you were a football player, 15 years? 15 years?
One of my country's trademarks is we have a lot of white churches. And if you're lucky on the road, you may encounter a lot of tractors.
Det går lidt langsomt. We are getting slowed down. Complications on the way. Bye bye.
Great feeling when they turn. We saw a small car and made it to a smelly place.
This is middle fart. But when is a fart joke acceptable? When it doesn't stink, unlike middle fart. Farts are like children. I know, right? You don't mind your own, but you can't stand other people's. And after middle fart, you can go to strip.
We do have some weird city names in Denmark.
Middle fart. In Denmark, we actually say middelfart, but it's so much funnier to say middle fart, right?
Middelfart is nice.
I like middle fart.
Quick lunch stop.
Really nice.
Next stop was rather hilly.
We are going to a very big mountain now.
Yeah, up.
Up in the heights, Denmark's highest mountain waiting.
Get ready for our Mount Everest.
We are at the highest mountain in Denmark, or mountain is it a hill, 170 meters, very small. It's called Ejerbavnehøj. Actually, it's not the highest. Møllehøj right next to is 50 centimeters higher.
Ja, det skal du næsten lige se så. Det er 250 meter.
We paid around $2 each to go up in the tower. Just around 40 steps.
Very strong winds.
It was super windy.
Look how tiny my dad looked down there.
Jeg prøver.
Ja.
Vi prøver.
Ja, det skal helt
Kommer til at blæse meget. Alright, we have got an assignment to put the Danish flag up.
We got a challenge we needed to complete.
Raise the Danish flag. super beautiful. Now we are going to the official highest mountain. It's called Møllehøj. I have to stand here because it's so windy and I forgot my microphone. But it's over here, so let's go.
Sound of our work. I am very proud. I'm very proud.
Our flag Dannebrog can never touch the ground, and we were now aiming for the absolute natural top.
You don't hit these ones. Electric fence.
A little hidden away.
It's an exciting mountain here.
We are now very close to the highest natural point in Denmark. It's called Møllehøj.
Highest point of Denmark, Møllehøj.
It's not every day you get to climb the highest mountain of a country that easily.
We are driving in a river.
Next up was our accommodation for 2 days.
Hvad synes du om stedet, for?
Jeg synes, det er
kommer der en bus.
et historisk vingeshus.
Det er
Jeg
flot.
elsker Jylland.
Anden bedst til Sjælland. Alright guys, this is where we're going to stay and now we will check out the rooms. I hope they're nice. I really love this place in the countryside of Jutland. Let's go and check out the rooms. Okay guys, Danish standards. This is one of the cheapest options you can get in Denmark. Wow. Green and white, just like my favorite football team in Denmark, Næstved. Super cool. We have made it to our place here in Jutland, the second best place to go in Denmark after Zealand, of course.
Nu har jeg ingen hat med, men det kommer senere.
Tak skal du have.
Jeg skal bede om at lige få en mailadresse dernede. Sådan der. De skal bo på værelse 13 og 14.
Det var dejligt.
Og det er lige overfor.
Ja, tak.
A very traditional atmosphere here. The price to stay here in this inn was 995 Danish crowns or $150 per person for 2 nights, 3 days and all meals included. New day, new adventures ahead. Bought some snacks and off we went to a very spectacular place. Rubjerg Knude Fyr.
We made it.
We were promised sun.
Now my dad is taller than me.
Rubjerg Knude Fyr is one of North Jutland's major tourist attractions. Right on the edge of the impressive Rubjerg Knude sand dune stands the lighthouse. Recently they had to move it 70 meters further in because the sand was about to take it. Very heavy winds.
Right now we are standing at a place where it's not windy at all. 5 meters this way, and then we'll see how crazy the wind is. Okay, you ready? Yeah. 1, 2.
The wind blew us and my mom's cap away, but the sheeps really couldn't care less, and we continued the journey. Only 4 kilometers to Lønstrup.
Lønstrup. This is Lønstrup, a small town of around 600 people here in northern Denmark. Very charming. Så regner det sgu. Rain in Lønstrup.
Oh no.
We drove on to the very north, to one of Denmark's most scenic cities, full of yellow houses. This place is remarkable.
We have made it to Skagen, the northernmost town. Charming houses, some of the best beaches. This is Skagen.
After we got some lunch and we could barely understand what people said here.
Did you get free coffee?
Coffee. But I didn't understand what he said.
The Skagen dialect is very different from the one we speak in Zealand.
It's famous for the yellow colors.
You can actually go further north than Skagen to a place called Grenen.
We are at the most northern point here in Denmark. It's called Grenen, very, very top. We're gonna take this tractor now to go to the very edge where 2 oceans meet each other. I can't believe we made it.
We took a tractor for around 35 Danish or approximately $5 US.
The water is so beautiful.
Took us to the very edge where 2 oceans meet each other. And love with my dad and my mother. Anyway, this is something pretty rare to see.
Det var rigtig dejligt. Nice to be at Greenland.
So that's it guys, we made it from the very south to the very north of Denmark. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and remember to subscribe to Gus and the Go. See you guys.